Assalamualaikum. Welcome you all on my YouTube channel, that is English with BJ. So today we will talk about noun, then two major kinds of noun, and then further I will try to explain the cases of noun. So what is noun? Nouns are the naming words, or noun can be the name of a person, place, or things. As in the examples we have, for person we have Ali, Ahmed, etc. And then for places we have Pakistan, India, Peshawar, Charsadda, etc. Then we have uh, for things we have chair, pen, pencil, etc. Then we can also explain it like this, that the name of everything is called noun. Then major two kinds are mentioned here, that is animated and non-animated. So animated belong to the living categories, like we have boys, dogs, cats, etc. The living categories, living things. Then we have the non-animated. So in non-animated we have the non-living things, like books, like chairs, like fan, etc. Then we have some cases of noun. So in cases of noun, the very first thing is subjective case. You can also call it nominative case. In this case, we study when a noun is used before the verb to function as a subject. To function as a subject is noun is subjective case. For examples, we have Ahmed plays football. So Ahmed here is used before the verb, and that is function as a subject. So Ahmed is a subjective case. Then we have objective case. In the second example, we have Jack studies English, so Jack here is again the subjective case. On the second number, we have objective case. So we can also call it accusative case. That is another name of this objective case. We use normally accusative case, but it's the second name, just a objective case. In this case, we use noun after the verb to function as an object, that we call objective case or accusative case. For example, she drives a car. So a car is here as an object or accusative case in this sentence. Then we have the second example, that is she invited David. So David again is then. Then we have the third one. So on third place we have vocative case, or also we can call it nominative of address. The second name of this vocative case is nominative of address. When in this case, especially in vocative case, we have when a noun is addressed.
Sentences. When a noun is addressed in a sentence, that we call vocative case, a nominative of address. For example, we have Jack lives in Canada. So here I am talking about Jack. Jack is addressed over here. Then we have two major types of vocative case. The first one is direct vocative case, and the second one is indirect vocative case. So indirect vocative case, we have when a noun is used before the sentence, and then we give an order, that we call direct vocative. For example, we have Kashif, get out from the class. So first we are using a noun, Kashif, then we are giving an order, get out from the class. Then we have the second example, Ali, sit down. So Ali over here is a direct vocative case. He is addressed over here. Then we have the indirect vocative case, that is when a noun is used after the sentence, that we call indirect vocative case. For example, what are you doing here, Shafiq? So here noun is at the end of the sentence, or we can call it noun is after the sentence, and we are addressing Shafiq over here. So that was indirect vocative case. Then we have on the fourth position we have genitive case or possessive case. So genitive case, and the second name of this case is possessive case. In this case, a noun is used with s after apostrophe, and then the apostrophe after s to show an ownership or position, that we call genitive case. For example, we have Ali's car. So here we have used the apostrophe after the name and then the s for the positions. So when a comma is used before the s over here for the position, that is for singular. We normally use this type of position for singular. For plural, we use the apostrophe. We put the apostrophe after the s, like we have the example of boys hostel. That is the another case, the genitive case. Then we have the fifth one. So the fifth one is the dative case. So in dative case, when a noun comes after a preposition in a sentence, when a noun comes after a preposition in a sentence, that we call dative case. For example, we are listening to Jack. So here to Jack is a preposition, is a dative case. To is here as a dative case. Then we have I was sitting in the library. So in the last we have it's an prepositional phrase. So here we see noun after the preposition, that is n. So we can call it dative case. Then we have the sixth one, that we call oblique case. In this case, in oblique case is when a noun is used as an indirect object. I will try to make another video on this. I will try to explain the direct and indirect object. So here you need to know only the to understand the oblique case. Here we are using when a noun is used as an indirect object, that we call oblique case. For example, I am opening the door. So the door is here the direct object, and for Ali is an indirect object. Then we have Ali is the oblique case of noun, as I mentioned above, that I am opening the door for Ali. So Ali is here used as an indirect object, and that is oblique case of noun.